Right, come on then, let's go. Hello, welcome back to another week in the garden. I would love to say that it was as busy as last week, but I'll be lying if I did. It started down at the beach, absolutely beautiful. On Sunday we had such nice weather, we decided to pop down the beach with the family. It's great, the kids enjoy the beach, but also I can pick up some seaweed. So I picked up a bag of seaweed when I was down there, and I'm going to just be putting that seaweed as a mulch on top of this raised bed here. And this is a raised bed that I did a video on actually earlier in the year about filling it with lots of organic matter without spending any money on buying in compost and things like that. So I didn't get loads when I was down there. It's the perfect amount just to go on top of this bed. So I'm just putting it on top of a layer of snow, which will melt, and then once it does, the seaweed can just start amalgamating into the organic matter that is already there. I'm not sure what I'm planting in this raised bed yet this year, but what I do know is anything that does grow in here will really benefit from having this seaweed as a mulch. If you're interested in learning more about how you can use and utilise seaweed in your garden, then I actually did do a video on it about 6 months ago. So I'll put a link to that video above in the cards now and down below in the description, because there is some really useful information in there. And today is Friday. So you may be wondering what I've been up to all week and why I've not been out in the garden. And that is generally because we've had snow. Monday and Tuesday I wasn't able to get out in the garden at all because I had other things going on. And then Wednesday we woke up and there was snow everywhere. I planned this week that I was going to be moving my compost bins and continuing to tidy that area up, but they were frozen solid. So that was completely out of the question. Wasn't able to do that. So on Wednesday, when it was still snowing, me and a friend decided that we would prune one of the hazel trees I've got out in the front garden. This is a tree that was cut down a couple of years ago, or it was cut really short. Every year then it grows and creates loads of height in the front garden, and then usually in the winter I will prune it completely back to its stump, and then I use the sticks and everything to make my wood chip. There's a number of different trees I've got in my garden that I do that with every single year because I really love growing my own wood chip. So we did that, but then the snow kind of got even worse, so we just decided to leave it. So now today it's a little bit warmer, the snow has started to melt, so I've got a couple of hours where I can actually get that completely chipped, and hopefully that will then finish off the bark chip on the pathways in my polytunnel. Before I get the wood chipper out though, there's one task that I need to do, and that is to light a fire in my kitchen. If you don't know, over the last 5 years since we've lived here, we have been meant to have been renovating our house, and our kitchen is actually not part of the house. It's a separate building, there's no insulation in there, and it is absolutely freezing. So if I can get a fire lit now, when I finish getting all of this wood chipped and out in the polytunnel, I can go into a really nice warm kitchen. It always looks like a huge pile of sticks, but by the time you shred it, there's hardly ever any there, is there? Well, I'm pretty pleased with that. That is another just under 2 bags of wood chip, and it will definitely finish the pathways in my polytunnel. I'm not going to lie, these are a little bit heavy. I'm so pleased that I managed to get the wood chip done in the polytunnel. That is one job complete that I started last week, and I don't have to worry about for the rest of the growing season now. If you didn't watch last week's video and you're wondering why it looks like I've only put wood chip down in certain places, we have actually got wood chip here and all the way down here, but it was just really old wood chip, so it already started to compost down. So there you go, that is another week in the garden over. I don't think I've achieved loads this week, but I'm so pleased to have got a couple of jobs done. I really hope you've enjoyed watching today's video, and if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, please do hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of all of my latest videos. As ever, YouTube have some videos up now on the screen that they think you'll like, so please go ahead and watch those, and I'll catch up with you in the next episode. Bye!